Here we are, guys, in Grow Garden. We have a brand new type of sprinkler glitch in the game. This is crazy. It is going to make you so much money, especially if you guys used this new secret plant for the glitch, which I'll be talking about later on in the video. Now, quickly, for you guys who have been living under a rock, let me recap on the sprinkler method glitch. Now, before I got into that, guys, I'm going to be giving away 10 exotic crafter seed packs to you lot. If you want to enter, all you'll need to do is like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below your Roblox username. But for the most important step, you have to watch this video entirely without skipping around or going anywhere, otherwise you won't be entered, because I will be checking. So make sure you guys do watch this video up until the end, because not only will you miss out on the giveaway, but you're also going to miss out on the crucial information. So guys, for the sprinkler method glitch, here's a quick recap. I'll also be going over some good things that you guys can use to get the gear for this fast. What you guys need to do essentially is buy a basic sprinkler, an advanced sprinkler, a godly sprinkler, and a master sprinkler, guys. Now, if you're wondering how am I going to get these, they're almost never in stock, here's a few tips. One way is by getting an auto clicker to AFK spam the no stock button, guys, and you'll eventually buy it whenever it does come in stock. A second method, guys, is to set up an AFK macro. I've got videos on the channel showing you guys how to do that, if you don't know, where you guys can pretty much buy multiple sprinklers at a time with that method. And also, guys, if you want to, you can also join the Stockwatch server, the Grow Garden Stockwatch server, guys, to go ahead and go into the game whenever they're in stock. So if you go into the announcements channel in the Discord, join the Grow Garden Discord server first, and then scroll up and you guys will find the Stockwatch server, which is this one over here. And in the Stockwatch server, guys, you can go ahead and be notified. You can go to channels and roles, and you guys can be notified when the master sprinkler comes in stock, the godly sprinkler, and so on. So you guys don't have to waste a bunch of time. Keep on checking and checking and checking the gear shop. So that's a quick guide on how to get the gear for this. The next step, guys, is to get a suitable plant. Now, here's a few good ones I recommend. The moon melons are super good. Also, candy blossom, of course, without a doubt, it is good. Moon mangoes can be quite good as well. They don't look like it, they get affected, but they are still quite good. The new sugar apple could be decent. Of course, it's not as good now since the nerf, but still not bad at all. Other things, guys, that are going to be decent as well are going to be things like sunflowers, sun coils. These are all going to be quite good. Now, I'll be getting into the new plant that you probably don't know about, which is overpowered for the sprinkler method later on, so stick around for that. But all those types of plants, guys, are going to be quite good when it comes to using this glitch on them, guys. And the next step is to stack them on top of each other. This is not just one moon melon plant. This is about 10 moon melon plants stacked on top of each other in one area. You're going to want to stack them, guys. The reason why we're going to stack them is because we can affect more plants at one time with the sprinklers that we deploy, so keep that in mind. So, guys, once you've stacked the plants, the next step is to claim all of the fruits from the plant. So let's say I'm just going to do the sprinkler method glitch on this mango tree. I don't know why I do it on the mango tree, because it's not a very good one for the sprinkler glitch, but let's just do this in theory. What I'd then go in and do, guys, is I'd make sure I've claimed up every single mango from this tree. The reason why, guys, is because we are essentially the sprinkler glitch. If you already have plants on the trees and stuff, guys, then it's not going to increase their size again. It's only going to increase the size when they are growing from scratch. So now we've claimed up all the things on these mango trees. You'd of course do that on any nearby tree. We'd then go on our inventory and we place down one of each sprinkler. We'd start off with a master sprinkler, then we place down a godly sprinkler on top of that, then we place down another advanced sprinkler on top of that, and finally a basic sprinkler on top of that. And then, guys, we'd leave the game and wait 1 hour plus, preferably 2 to 8 hours. But there's a new step, guys, to this. Now, this step is overpowered. Let me go in and explain. Come over here, guys, to the crafting section. We have a bunch of new sprinklers to use here, guys. Now, depending on what plants you're using the sprinkler glitch on, depends on what sprinkler you want to pick here. So if you guys are using this on dragon fruits, mangoes, cacaos, watermelons and stuff, the tropical mist sprinkler is going to be useful for that. Berry blusher sprinkler if you guys are doing this on berries, so just look at the list here, guys. Spice spritzer, again, if you guys are doing this on any of these plants, again, check that, guys. The sweet soaker, make sure you guys use this for moon melons. It is so overpowered. I'll let me show you guys in a second. And also flower frost is alright. That's mainly just for mutations though. Stalk sprout sprinkler, if of course you guys are doing these stalk things too. So yeah, you're gonna want to pick the adequate and suitable sprinkler there, and you're then gonna want to place that sprinkler on top of the stack too. At the same time, I'd recommend crafting that before, guys, you place the other sprinklers down, but that's what you guys are going to want to do. Now, I've done it with flowers here, guys, and I applied the flower sprinkler, and as you can see, I've got a bunch of frozen mutations on. Also, guys, I used the sweet soaker sprinkler on these moon melons, and they were already big when you guys used the normal sprinkler method glitch on them in the past. But honestly, guys, these are so much bigger using that thing. I think they've almost doubled the size, which is going to make these worth so much more money. So when adding the adequate sprinkler there, it makes them overpowered. Now, the best one for this is probably using the moon melons, but a new good alternative, guys, if you can't get moon melons anymore and don't have any, is going to be the brand new sun coil. This is worth a lot of money if you guys use the sprinkler glitch on it. Here's the sun coil right now, and in order to get the sun coil, this is what you guys are going to want to do, is you guys are going to want to go over here towards the crafting section, and you guys can craft the sun coil using a crocus, a daffodil, a dandelion, pink lily, and 40 honey. You guys get the crocus from the crafted seed pack, the daffodil from the purchasable shop, the dandelion from the previous crafting event, guys, from last week. You might need to trade for that. Pink lily from the flower seed pack, and of course 40 honey from the honey machine. Craft a bunch of those, guys, and place them down on top of each other, and honestly, guys, you'll make a lot of money using that sprinkler method glitch on those. So with that sun coil that I got over here, guys, let me quickly see. Here it is. Here's the sun coil right now. How much is this worth? You guys can see this sun coil over here is worth 5.8 million, and a normal sun coil over here, guys, is only really worth around about 77,000. So as you can see, guys, it significantly increases its value. But the sprinkler glitch doesn't just stop there. What you guys are then going to want to do is this. We're going to come back, guys, and we're going to want to make sure that we purchase these sprinklers. Well, this sprinkler, and if you guys have the other one, it's good. So you're gonna then want to purchase a honey sprinkler. The reason why is that this applies the honey glaze mutation to the plants, guys. Now keep in mind, don't put this on the stack whenever you are growing the plants. You're gonna want to wait until they've already grown when you guys place the sprinkler down, because I don't think it'll apply. So grow the plants first with the normal sprinkler glitch, and then add the honey sprinkler on top of that. That'll apply 5 times mutation. Of course, guys, if you have the flower froster, that's going to apply the frozen mutation, make them worth 10 times more, but do that after again. More things that you guys are going to want to do is, if you guys have the chocolate sprinkler, that's great to place down, because that's going to make them worth an extra 2 times, because it's pretty impossible to get the chocolate mutation without that admin event, guys. Or you can get the chocolate mutation spray, which is good too. I'd recommend crafting that. You guys can also craft a pollinated mutation spray if you guys want to, but the best mutation spray to craft is the shock mutation spray. Get that, guys, and go ahead and apply it to the massive plants that you guys have just made using the sprinkler method glitch. But pretty much, guys, what you're going to want to do is essentially just stay AFK in the game as much as possible to stack as many mutations on your plants as possible. Now, more things that you guys are going to want to do here is, if you guys have them, apply and equip the cooked owl, because that can apply either a 4 times or 10 times sell value mutation to your plants, and these mutations can only be applied from these cooked owls. So that's some extra mutations that you guys can get. Same with the chicken jockey, guys, that can apply 25 times a mutation too. So just honestly stay AFK in the game as much as you guys can and stack their mutations on. Better things that you guys can do too is wait 1 hour before the update drops, guys, because that's when a bunch of admin exclusive events will occur, and you'll literally stack so many mutations on if you guys wait for that time. Like, honestly, guys, that's when you make the most money, because you guys can get some crazy high value mutations on. And of course, guys, once you've done that, you're then going to want to come and sell them. In order to sell them, guys, you want to do this. You want to make sure that you guys get into a server with 5 friends. The reason why is because if you guys do that, then you're going to get a plus 10% sell value bonus for each friend. That means, guys, is if you have 5 friends in the server, you guys are going to get an extra 50% value. That means, guys, if you had an inventory worth 1 billion, you're instead going to sell it for 1.5 billion, and that's a free 500 million. And you can't really be turning that down, guys, especially if you had like 100 billion valued inventory. That would be worth 150 billion. That's an extra 50 billion for free, but it can get even crazier, guys. So if we come over here to this server here, guys, these are 50 player servers. As you guys can see here, we can join private servers of up to 50 players. You guys can do that, and you can literally friend the other 49 people in there, and you can literally get a 490% sell value bonus, which means if we had an inventory worth 100 billion, we'd literally get 490 billion for selling that in that server, which is crazy, guys. So you're gonna want to do that step as well. But that is the new up-to-date sprinkler method glitch in Grow a Garden. It can get crazy, guys, if you do all this stuff right. But yeah, guys, that is gonna be it for the video here. Like and subscribe for more.